If you ever had to question yourself, why isn't my hair growing when I'm doing everything right? Well, this series is for you. Welcome, Curlfriends, to Science Sundays. Every Sunday, we are going to break down the science of hair, not in a textbook kind of way, but in a way that actually makes sense for real life, real women, real men, real hair. This series is going to bridge the gap between nature, science, ancient wisdom, modern biology, intuition, and data, and some more shit. So who am I and who is me? I am Crystal, your long hair professor at the Long Hair Academy, and you are now a part of the Long Hair Society. I am a hairstylist who's been doing hair for over a decade. I have a formal background in science. I hold an associate's degree in science. I am trained as a medical technologist in chemistry, biochemistry, microbiology, hematology, blood banking, and serology. I know my shit. Okay? Even though science isn't about titles, I am an award-winning presidential master doctorate degree holding queen of growing long, thick, soft, healthy, natural hair. And behind the chair, I have been running experiments for years. I have been collecting data, running patterns, using results and observations to come up with the fact that you can grow long hair too. Our community struggles with dry hair, thinning edges, breakage, traction alopecia, dandruff, and stagnated growth. This is not because our hair is bad. Oh no, because long hair is our destiny and big hair is our birthright. Healthy hair is our blueprint. The issue is not hair, it's systems. So today I'm going to break down the hair code, because hair does not respond to single actions. Biology responds to codes, combinations of inputs repeated consistently over time. Input A plus input B plus input C repeated over time unlocks output D. That is the hair code. Let me break it down for you a little bit more clearly so you can understand. You see, she came in with a protective style that she hadn't for weeks. So I'm removing the protective style. I'm using a system of removing her protective style in a hydrated state using my main magic elixir into some water, spraying down her braids. After her hair is nice and saturated down, then I use my main magic growth sauce. I put it all over the braid, and then I take the tail of a comb and start unraveling. I use my fingers throughout to make sure I finger detangle and remove shed hair that she accumulated while she had her protective style in. I used a series of codes to develop a system. Now, this system was the key to unlocking length retainment, and you needed a series of codes to create that system, which is the key that unlocks it. Now, I can't just use one code alone because a code is not enough. You need a combination of codes consistently to give you the solution you're looking for of long, thick, natural hair. So when I see women doing protective styles, that ain't enough that's going to get you the long hair. You can do a protective style all day, month after month, week after week, year after year. That don't mean you're going to get to long hair at all. That just means you keeping your hair done. Because if you went to somebody who wasn't G-coded like me and they installed the protective style very tight, if they installed it too heavy, if they installed it using glue or some type of chemical or anything like that, if they used too much heat on your hair, if they left your hair in a dry state and didn't oil your hair and your scalp, that system already broken. So that code ain't even going to equal out to a result that you want. Then if you have the protective style in and all them weeks and months, you didn't even do any maintenance on it, meaning you didn't shampoo your hair, you didn't water your hair, you didn't add any drops, you didn't prevent your hair from drying out. You already messed up that code. And then after you had that protective style in for weeks or months and it's time to remove it, you're removing it in a dry state, you're removing it with a small teeth comb, or if you did something crazy like tape-ins or you did some type of micro links, you got to remove it with the alcohol or acetone based solution, and then you're drying your hair out even more. And then when you remove your protective style, you're left with no length retainment, dry hair, no edges, because you used 3 to 5 layers of the best lace glue, and then now the system failed you. You failed the system. The codes didn't work, and now you don't have any length retainment. Your hair is in worse shape than it was before. for, and then you're repeating a cycle. Your hair is literally a body part, and it's time you start treating it as so. Because your hair is a body part, and the body is made of a series of DNA codes that develop into organs, that develop into systems, that develop into your beautiful whole body. It's time for you to develop your own hair codes, to develop into a system that you can use consistently to get to your hair goals. The hair print codes that I have developed for me and my clients that work is very simple. But I use these codes consistently and it works every single time. I take finger detangling plus natural oils and butters plus protective styling plus long hair intention, and it equals long, thick, soft, healthy hair every single time. Don't get it twisted. I wish it was that easy to use these simple codes, because there are other factors that come into play that you got to pay attention to. Because these codes ain't going to work if the signal is bad. We got to make sure the signal is good. We got to make sure the person has their hormones in check, their vitamins in check. You can't be too deficient now, because how are these codes and systems going to work? You got to make sure that the person or the hair is not in a stressful environment, and make sure that scalp pH is in check. Even though hair follicles respond to inflammation, cortisol, nutrient status, blood flow, mechanical stress, and environment, how you feel about your hair is just important. If you don't like the texture of your hair, if you don't like the diameter of your hair strands, if you don't like the fact that your hair too thin, it's too soft, it's too coarse, you don't like the fact that your hair color is dusty brown, it's not jet black. If you got these type of emotions towards your hair, you're gonna mess the whole signal up. You're gonna have to align yourself with the frequency of love, especially when it comes towards your hair. And I know you feel like you're just expressing yourself when you say those negative things about your hair and you're just keeping it real, but you're not. You don't like your hair because of the current state it's in. It's not that you don't like your hair, because you don't even know the full potential of your hair. You might be calling your hair baby soft, very thin, very coarse, very nappy, very hard to manage, very dry. It's only because it's in that state right now. But if you had a chance to take a glimpse of the potential of your hair, just like you see the potential in that no good man, you would understand that you actually do love your hair and that your hair is perfect for you. For example, I always knew I had fine hair strands. So when I used to have a relaxer, I used to have flat hair, and I used to always wish for that big, fluffy, thick hair. So when I started growing my natural hair out, I realized, yeah, I do have fine strands, but I have a lot of it, and I do have a tight coil. So my hair looks very thick with fine strands. So I have the best of both worlds. And the longer my hair gets, the more I fall in love with my fine, thick hair, because it's perfect for me. It's not too much, but it's just enough. I wouldn't get to this point of knowing my hair on this level if I didn't create a system of codes. So far, we completed a number of systems. We removed her protective style. I cleansed her hair. I blow dried her hair. And don't forget to use your deep nourishing oil. A little goes a long way. It's a lightweight oil made with natural ingredients that I put on the hair before I blow dry or after. Now it's time for me to use another system. In this system, I like to address the scalp and address her hair strands. I'm using the Main Magic Soothing Scalp Salve. Matter of fact, you guys can get all these products from coconuts.com. I have everything linked in the description, so make sure you check it out. I have over 10 different natural products designed to help you get to longer, thicker, stronger hair, so make sure you check them out. So what I'm going to do now is oil her scalp. I love this product because it immediately soothes your scalp. You start to feel the tingling sensation immediately, and it just feels so good, especially after you removed the protective style and you went through the process of actually cleansing your scalp and then blow drying your hair. Your scalp will need some extra TLC right now. I know there's always a big debate on whether you should put something on your scalp or not. Some people feel like it causes too much buildup for them and it makes their scalp itchy, and I totally understand. And then some people, it doesn't bother them. Their scalp needs something on it, or their hair is going to get itchy and dry. But if you're one of those people whose scalp is very sensitive, Pay attention to this hair tip. What you're going to do, you're not going to put the product directly on the scalp. What you're going to do, you're going to take the product and put it about a couple centimeters below your scalp, really at the roots of your hair. And when you do that, you're still addressing your scalp and your roots. And you can see that this product is instantly making her hair look so pretty. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And when the person is sleeping, deposits of the product is going to slowly get on your scalp. So it's not a direct hit to your scalp, which is going to cause product buildup on your scalp, but it still is going to nourish your scalp by being on the roots of your hair. Now, if your hairstylist ain't doing this, I don't know what to tell you. If they are not making sure that your hair strands is buttered up before they put it in a sew-in, like, I just don't get why not. I know some stylists feel like they ain't gonna be able to braid, they ain't gonna be able to sew if they put product on the hair strands, but like I always say, it's either you know how to sew in some weave or you don't. But if you do know how to sew in hair, buttering up your hair is not going to cause a problem for the needle slipping out of your hand. It's just not. Plus, ain't you trying to look out for your client's hair? Putting something on somebody's scalp is not enough. What about the hair strands? You got to make sure the hair strands are sealed and protected and have a barrier over it before it's installed for all them weeks and all those months. Of course, it's going to cause product buildup. Who cares? It's building up a product of natural oils. It'll be okay. I have made so many videos when I'm removing a 6-month sew-in. You'll see so much product buildup, but that's okay. It's not going to mess with the length retainment at all. In fact, the hair is happier if you put oil and butters on the hair strands. Trust me, I have proven it. I've been collecting data by doing so many different people's hair and using butters on their hair strands before I do a protective style. It just works out better, especially if you use this leave-in conditioner from Made Magic Products. I mean, it's just so soft and buttery. It's natural products, and it just does something to the hair. It instantly softens the hair. You feel it. If you order this product, you feel it. You know what I'm talking about. And if you ain't ordered a product, you better go ahead and order you some. You see why these series of codes add up to the system that equals long, thick hair? I know you see the correlation now. Right now, I'm just going to finish buttering up her hair and get her hair into protective style. And the cycle continues. So what do we know now? It's time to develop some hair codes, which is going to develop a system that you consistently do, making sure that your signal is in check. And then you're going to get to your long hair goals. I don't want to hear no excuses talking about, oh, it depends on genetics if you can get long hair. I don't want to hear all of that, okay? We are not trying to change genetics here on Science Sundays. We're trying to change how your genetics and your DNA is expressed, okay? Long hair is your destiny, big hair is your birthright, and healthy hair is the blueprint. Make sure you check out these products at coconuts.com. Hit me up if you want to book a one-on-one virtual consultation anywhere in the world so I can help you develop your own set of hair codes and hair systems. Or if you are in the neighborhood in South Florida, come sit in my chair and let me get your hair together.